started in September. I was asked if I would represent the school board and allow our class to have this opportunity with the Canadian Opera Company.
We have been working with, this is one of the schools that we've been working with on an 8-week program, and it's a pilot project. We're doing it all long distance, and this is the only week, the last final week. They're performing on Friday. So we as the artists came up this week only to finalize their designs, which is what we're doing here today. They're making masks.
And we had to create our own opera, and my first thought was, how am I going to get kids that are 8 and 9 years old to sing soprano and tenor? And we have a vision of opera. We think of these strong soprano singers on the stage performing, but that's not actually what opera is. It's just the telling of a story through music.
Very well. It's been interesting for us from Toronto to touch base with them on the blog and keep in touch, and they've been putting their videos of their progression on that blog so that we can see. They've been learning about opera. Doesn't necessarily have to be it can be what they take from what we teach them, and they've put it into their own things.
We sat down and we thought about our day at school, and we thought about conflict in the classroom, and we came up with an opera we call The Angry Knot. And it's a story that the children have created themselves with the problems they have with each other. He pushed me, he took my pen, he stole my eraser, you're too close to me. And through the story, we revolve around a center of love and respect. And there's an angel in the story who's our school custodian, one of the students. And at the end of the story, we're finally listening to her song. And the opera story ends with the kids realizing how important it is to show friendship and love and respect. And it's really very beautiful.
It was really interesting to do this opera, and it was so cool to write our own libretto.
Nice doing an opera. This is my first time. I like rehearsing. What do you like, Marina? Well, I think it'd be pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting and fun because it's our very first one we get to do on a real stage at White Pines.
So they've had this feeling of excitement over the past 8 weeks to get up to White Pines and perform this story, and because it's their own and it's organic and it's something that they've created themselves, they've really bought into the whole program, and it's been a phenomenal, fantastic experience.
My favorite part was learning my cue.
Do opera, and we get to work with opera professionals like Zoe, Jim, Andrew, and Andy. Everything about it.
It's pretty fun. Yeah, I like singing, but that's a little tricky too.